Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah. No. No, even swinging in with 50,000, it didn't work. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are running Mardu Evil Plan. Now, I had run an Evil Plan deck before, but this is an even eviler plan brought to us by our good friend in the channel, Trexodactyl. Trexodactyl, I'll put his information down below. He's a streamer, and he's a Jank brewer. And I had built something similar to this, which was the ultimate gain and drain kind of Mardu combo. But we said, let's go legendary with it. Let's go legend, wait for it, dairy, right? We're gonna get crazy with the cheese whiz on this one. Before we get down to business, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you're gonna get attacked by like and subscribe. It's a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for a live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there on Twitch and on YouTube. I love live streaming. Hit that bell notified. We're going to be in early access next week, so if you want to see live premiere of a lot of these new drift, these Aether Drift cards, make sure you're following one of the streams or you have your notifications on. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. Anything that you want is right there. Even deck suggestions you can throw to me on Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are below on my AetherHub. So if that is something you want, go right down there. Well, Mardu. Now, this is triple color, which I actually really do like triple color. And I like Mardu a lot. I'm Mardu and Abzan. I am not the triple color king. We all know that is Sways. But I do my best. So this is legendary token combo gain and drain. You're gonna see it's complicated. All right, it's not an easy deck. This is a challenge deck. We're gonna go with Authority of the Consuls, and as if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you already know what I'm gonna say. Authority solos. If somebody's coming out with you with aggro, Authority will shut it down. You gain 1 life anytime anybody puts a card down and it comes in tapped. Red users, mono red aggro users hate this one trick. It is extremely good to stopping blockers and gaining life. Market Gnome, been more and more useful lately. We like that when stuff dies, it gives us a life and it draws, because we can duplicate it and then kill it on its own and generate that token and keep bringing it back to replay it over and over and over again. So you're going to see what I mean. He's kind of a great early blocker and a great way to build boost and, of course, gain life and draw cards. Removal package. This is a little specific, but we are going to run 2 card downs for our aggro friends. We're going to also run 3 Bitter Triumphs. I am gaining a lot of life with this one, so I'm not too worried about the life loss. I'm not too worried about pitching a card because I do have some resurrection. So again, this is my favorite personal version of removal. You don't have to run. You can run yours, but I think this is probably the best option. And we're going to be running Get Lost. And I know I talk shit about Get Lost a lot because it gives your opponent map tokens. But we have an advantage in this one. We want our opponent to have map tokens because we have Campbell Profiteering Mayor doing what he does here. Okay? Really, really, really good stuff. So we're going to talk about that. So we don't mind our opponent making tokens in this one. We actually may want them to generate tokens. So Get Lost actually has quite a big advantage. The rest of it, guys, it's all legends from here on out. The only non-legendary creature card is Market Known. Every other single card in this deck is a legend. So we're going to start with Vran. Vran gets the gain and drain whenever something dies. And the way that people play removal right now, the gain and drain is going to be a good hit on that. So he's a Phyrexian Vampire, 1 black and 1, 2/2. Anytime anything dies on our turn, it's once a turn, so it's our turn and our opponent's turn, he gets that hit right there, which is extremely useful, especially if you've duplicated copies of him, as you may or may not know we might do. So we're going to have duplication glitches on this one. Ellis Ilkor, another great 2-drop. Orza, black-white, 2/2, Death Touch, Phyrexian Cleric, Core Cleric. Whenever another creature you can control enters, you gain 1 life. Whenever the creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. So what does that mean? Again, if we're doing duplication glitches, especially with Jolly Balloon Man, they're going to lose a lot of life, they're going to get punished for killing things, and we're going to get life off that. So we're starting the gain and drain cycle early of gaining life and removing life from them as we go for that. Then we have Arabella, the abandoned doll. Yeah, it looks like she would sing old Victorian nursery rhymes in a creepy voice, and her head would spin around. And that's awesome. 1 white and 1 red, 1/3. Whenever Arabella abandoned doll attacks, it deals X damage to opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creature tokens you control with power 2 or less. As you may or may not see, almost everything that we have is power 2 or less. This is on purpose. We are trying to get Arabella off multiple times. We are trying to duplicate, get exploitation glitches, and get multiple hits of this to gain and drain to a ridiculous degree. We can do 8 damage or something with this, swinging in for, if we have 8 creatures that we've duplicated or done crazy stuff, we can do a crazy amount of gain and drain off Arabella, and then resurrect her as she goes, and just keep running her back in. So awesome stuff right there. Caretaker's Talent. Bit conflicted on this one. I do like it. We are going to be generating tokens, especially with Campbell, and this will just allow us as a 3-drop to draw a card each time that we do that. So we have 1 white and 2. It is an enchantment class. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. So anytime we generate a token, we can draw a card, which is useful is if you have Campbell Profiteering Mayor out and you get lost someone, you get the tokens and you get to draw a card on top of that. You can also duplicate a token, which is another fun way of doing things. You'll see as we get into the nonsense that we're going to do later on in the high end. That is very cool to do. Very, very good. And then, of course, tokens get a huge amount. We're not really worried about that last one. We're mostly worried about the card draw and the duplication. Delny, Streetwise Lookout. As you see, we are also running a power 2 or less combination play that does synchronize very nicely with Arabelle. Arabelle will go off twice, believe it or not. Yeah, you can do Arabelle twice right there. And if you have 5, it'll do 5 damage. And then with Delny, it'll go 5 again. So creatures you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked by 3 or greater. Really, really good stuff right there. The fact that you can sneak in with a lot of these smaller ones and hit if they're running a stompier deck. And if an ability of a creature with 2 or less triggers, it triggers an additional time. That means Ellis goes off twice, Fran goes off twice, Campbell goes off twice, Alessia goes off twice if you have her on the low end, and all that other stuff. Very, very cool combination plays that we can do. Also with Market Gnome, believe it or not, you get 2 life and you get to draw 2 cards when it dies, which is extremely cool. All right, so the main crux of this deck is the Campbell Profiteering Mayor, 1 black, 1 white, 1 Orzhov 2/4 Human Advisor Legend. When 1 or more tokens your opponent controls enters, for each of them, create a tapped token that's a copy. So anytime anybody makes a token, we get a token. We're getting our cut. He's an extortionist, basically. He's going to take some little cream off the top, you know what I mean? So anytime anybody's doing anything with tokens, we get the same amount. It only triggers once each turn, but however, it will go off for 1 trigger, so it is very useful every single time we get that. It is extremely powerful that we get to play off that. This ability triggers only once each turn, and then 1 or more tokens you control enter. Each opponent loses life and you gain life. Guess what that means? Gain and drain again, and anytime that we are generating tokens, the way that we do, either through Balloon Man or Ratted Rabbit, we will gain and drain 1 life as well. Alicia, who laughs at fate, overpowered as heck. Just I don't know why people are sleeping on this one so much. 1 red, 1 black, and 1 2/2 first strike human warrior. Whenever Alicia attacks, put a 1/1 counter on her. She does start at 2/2. However, she has the raid ability. She doesn't even need to attack to activate the raid, as long as somebody else raided. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, return target creature card with a mana value less than equal to or Alessia's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Great stuff right there. Amazing stuff right there to do that. We can resurrect almost anything in our deck. If she has attacked once, we have 3, and that's basically every single legend that we have. We can run it in. So that means we can swing in with Ellis Ilkor. They can block it, it dies, and we immediately get it back. So we get the kill off, and then we immediately run it back. If you're running a small deck, a slow to the ground creature deck, Alicia is so powerful. I know I'm in a good position if I have Alicia dropped and I have attackers in. Market Gnome too. You can kill Market Gnome. It just keeps coming back to life and giving us a card in 1 life. Just utility out like crazy. Jolly Balloon Man. Look at this guy right here. We don't talk about Jolly Balloon Man anymore. He's a human clown. Yeah, legendary creature. 1 white, 1 red, and 1/1/2 haste. What he does is he creates a token that's a copy of another target creature you control, except it's a 1/1 red balloon, in addition to its other colors and types, and it has flying and haste. Activate at the beginning of your end step, activate only as a sorcery. Do you know why he does that? Because we all float down here. We all float down here. Duplicating a legend will trigger the legendary rule, meaning that it immediately dies. We don't care. With Ratadrabic on the board, the legendary rule means nothing anymore. We will duplicate whatever we want to do. Again, we can duplicate Market Gnome and then get another 1/1 flying haste off of that. That draws a card as soon as it dies and gives us 1 life, which is cool. But we can even duplicate Executioner Thane, because guess what? It's a balloon. One of them will immediately die because of the legendary rule. We'll gain and drain from Campbell. We'll gain and drain from Campbell off of that. And then one of them dies, or the balloon one pops, and we gain and drain from that one too because another creature dies. And if we have Illustrated Core, we take damage. They take damage because another one of our creatures dies. So you can duplicate your legends and immediately explode them, man. They can just die from the legendary rule, which is really funny. So Balloon Man is doing work on this one. Then, of course, the pièce de résistance, Ratadrabic of Urborg. 1 black, 1 white, and 2. Y'all forgot about Ratadrabic, man. Y'all forget he's back to teach you a little bit something, man. He's a lich. Zombie wizard. Vigilance, Ward 2. A little hard to kill. I like that resistance on there. Other zombies you control have Vigilance, which is any of the tokens that we generate. Whenever another legendary creature you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary and it's a 2/2 zombie. Do you see what we're doing here now? That means if Ellis Ilkor or Arabella dies or anything like that, we get a zombie version of it that's a 2/2, which of course applies for Delmy and Arabella. And we can have as many as we want. We can start duplicating with Jolly Balloon Man and other stuff like that. We can start duplicating over and over again how many different legends that we have on top of things. And Campbell will go off as well. We can get multiple versions of what we have. We can even get multiple Ratadrabics by duplicating Ratadrabic. Jolly Balloon Man on Ratadrabic makes a second Ratadrabic, which causes the first one, which causes the second one to die. And when that second one dies, it creates a token of itself. So we can duplicate anything in the world over and over and over and over again. With Jolly Balloon Man and Ratadrabic, we can just loop, crazy exploit loop, duplication loop, all of the legends. Amazing stuff. You're gonna see. It's a little complicated, but it's some nonsense. 1 plains, 1 swamp, 1 mountains. The land base is gonna hurt, guys. Caves of Koilos all the way down to here. I think you also want Plaza Heroes because we are running a lot of legends. Fountain Port 2 for that token generation as well. We look at the stats. 24 creatures. Decent amount of humans, believe it or not. I wouldn't say it's a human deck, but a decent amount. Look how many types we have. Advisors to Zombies. Literally A to Z on this. 8 instants, 4 artifacts, 5 enchantments, 23 lands on a 24. I do occasionally run 24 lands. The most nefarious and devious J-Villain 23 lander right there. 61 card, 24 lander. That is not bad either. You can go up or down. I was flooding a little bit, so I'm not too worried about it. Then, of course, on the sideboard for my best of 3 guys, Requisition Raid for a little bit more artifact and enchantment removal. Bitter Reunion's not bad if you need haste and to draw cards. Jirina, Dauntless General, is not bad for sacrifice and to protect your humans. She does exile graveyards. So if somebody's running a Reanimator, she can just die and come back and keep exiling graveyards with the combination of a Lesha right there. Stroke of Midnight's not bad for destroying a permanent. So if you want to get a duplicate or get a legendary version out of Ratadrabic, you can destroy your own creature and create a token. It's not a bad one. Anna Pakal, you're saying, why isn't she in there? Yeah, she could fit in there for real. She could go instead of Delmy, and I wouldn't be mad at you. Baron Bertram von Greywater, there he is. 1 black, 1 white, and 2. He's not a bad one either. He's not great. He's not fantastic. Whenever you create a token, he creates another vampire token on that because he's a vampire noble, and you can sacrifice creatures or artifacts to draw cards. Nice synergy with Campbell and the other stuff, but I don't know if he's necessary. And of course, if we're running Orza, we got to think about Alenda. Y'all forgot about Alenda. She is so amazing. I mean, can you imagine having duplicate versions of Alenda on the board? Just imagine. It'd be fantastic. So that's my best of 3 options for you right there. We're going to get into the game. We ran this the other night and we got our ass whipped, but we came back with a vengeance tonight and really beat up. So this is the eviler plan. Let's get into it. Standard rank. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure to like the video. Here we go. But I don't know. Aether Drift hype is it's building a little bit. I feel like people. I feel like this is a set that people are gonna really have to get their hands on. You know, I don't feel like it's I'm not gonna condemn it out the gate. You know, as much as I shit on Karlov, it wasn't the worst thing ever, you know? It does look like a bomb draft set. It really does. I think it was almost made to like draft. I think the draft environment's gonna be huge, really. But you know, and everyone's clowning on the what's it called right now? The speed stuff, and we really don't know if that's going to be good or not. You know, I'll be honest with you. We really just don't know if that shit's going to be any good. It looks like it sucks. But it could also be a lot of fun, and it could work great, and it could be easy to get your speed up if you know what you're doing. And I think Exhaust is not bad. Oof. My man did not plan that out thoroughly. But draft looks like a big draft environment, to be honest. And from there, it looks like it's going to be a supplemental set. Can I say that? It looks like it's going to supplement everything else we're doing, you know? I really don't want to come out and condemn it out the gate, you know? Let me get rid of that echo for you. What's he gonna run here to kill me? Golden Boar did not get what he needed to do. Bloodletter of Aclazance. Golden Boar did not get where he needed to go, bro. Boom. There we go. So I'm gonna hold my reserve. I'm gonna say coming off of it, and I'm gonna give you a real review of the set when it comes out, you know? I'm finally seeing a few bombs that'll shake up the meta, and I think there's a lot of unassuming cards. They basically reprinted Siege Rhino, and I don't know why more people aren't talking about that. They have a 6/6 4-drop Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery is not something that's super popular, but Mad Max is still popular. Like, you know, I feel like there is going to be a little bit more of a connect on wacky races, that people like that kind of aesthetic more, perhaps. But also, I could be completely fucking wrong and misreading it, but I feel like we are in a better situation on that one. Let's put down Campbell and dare him to do something to us. And we'll do Get Lost. If he doesn't have a removal, we'll do Get Lost, and we'll generate the tokens for us and him. Invasion of Gobakai. All right. Yeah, Ravnica. You know, there was like anti-Ravnica feelings. There was a sentiment that Ravnica kind of got fucking, like, it got flander. Like, we didn't get the Ravnica experience that we wanted. You know, if that makes any sense. You know, that's a whole other different thing. The movie Losing Man. It was still a good movie, and I think still people want it. I think the budget was just too big. I think it did break even though. But I mean, Fury Road was popular. I don't know. I feel like there's still a desire for a couple of these types of properties. And again, I can tell you that maybe I'm misreading that, but I think that at least more interesting than Wacky Races is maybe more popular than this other stuff that they've got going on. I've been saving my gold from dailies and wanted your advice on which time to spend golds on. Should I wait until Aether Drift? Mike, what set do you like? What are you looking to do? I don't think I can give you flat advice. What are you enjoying? What do you want to see? You know, I don't have flat I don't have a flat recommendation for you, really. You know, Foundations is not a bad idea to just jump into Foundations. I know. I thought about a quick video for Lord Gypticus. I'm sorry, Zaveritz. And I remembered as I logged in today, I said, oh shit, I gotta do midweek. I don't do midweek Magic videos anymore. Nobody fucking watches them. And by the time I can edit and put out a midweek Magic video, by the time I can do that, they, generally speaking, the midweek Magic has ended. But I'll probably play it tonight. We'll get the gold from it tonight at the very least, you know. Let's say discard a card. Oh my goodness, it's Good Night Gold Knight. Good Night Gold Knight. Welcome to the show, Good Night. Gold Knight, not Good Night, not Gold Knight. Welcome. Let me shout you out right here. How's the subathon going? I know I haven't been back. I'm terrible. I'm gonna be back before Friday, I swear. It's on my schedule. It's not even on my schedule. It's on my schedule. Okay? That's how important it is. Let's do this. Choose a legendary. Keep that one. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness. Goldie was fighting the aliens on XCOM. Oh yeah. You know, speaking of XCOM, I've been playing Aliens Dark Descent. Highly recommended. It's more of live action. With a pause button than tactical kind of, but it's very similar to XCOM. Equip loadouts, level up your Marines, go on expeditions, explore levels. I actually really kind of prefer it over XCOM. I think it's an evolution on the design. I've been absolutely addicted to Aliens Dark Descent. So, by the way, Trex, I've actually been doing pretty decent with this one. Revan Sigma, how you doing? Glubtastic. Glubtastic, I don't know if you've seen, but I've liked a couple of your insane tweets on Twitter. You got some good crazy stuff on there. Some quality fucking insanity on there. I appreciate that. Bump, 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 bump. Bump. Yeah, last night I told you I don't think it was ever a failure of the deck. I think it was a complete just shithouse of what we were trying to match up against. We were just getting run through the ringer like in an insane way. And I think more than anything else that is what affected us. Campbell against a 3-mana Blast deck. I know. He'll probably play removal right now. Or he's going to generate tokens like crazy. I remember when we played that token deck earlier. That was absolute fucking insanity. He's got to get rid of Campbell. Hopefully we pull a whatchamacallit, Alicia. He's gonna bind it. I'm gonna crack the binding. Oh, okay. He's gonna do that for us. I'm going to crack the binding. We're going to generate. Boom. 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 Brother. I need loops, brother. He does not know. He has no fucking clue what Campbell does. He's going for a sweep right here. Told you. Beanstalk. Very nice. Boom. Another sweep. I think this guy might be Sunfall addicted. We're gonna wait a second here. Let's see if he's got the Sunfall shakes. Let's see if he's got them. He may have the Sunfall shakes. Yeah, he's got the fucking Sunfall shakes. Bitter Triumph. We have an absolute load of removal here and no real targets for it to go on, but also he doesn't have any creatures, so there's also that. Yeah, he's got the Sunfall shakes real bad. I told you. Yeah, it's all removal. It is, in fact, all removal. Bitter Triumph. Unfortunately, we have a fucking handful of bullets here and nothing to spend it on. Well, now we do, but what do we look at this? Look at what this man is doing. Look at what this man has done with himself. Look at how he has debased himself. Do you see this? This is debasement. This is rolling on the ground with the animals. This level of fucking removal, man. Gross. Absolutely gross. It is making a beast of thyself. Just disgusting. Get lost on the beans? Yeah, yeah, I think we might have to. Fuck you, beans. It's probably got a counterspell or something he's clutching in that hand there. You know why he did Sunfall on a single target? Because he doesn't give a shit. He has so much board wipe that's what he's using for individual kill. You can see from this that he's got 4 of these at least. He is not even worried, even in the slightest, about getting out anything. He can easily spend every turn removing, drawing cards, removing, and getting the 1 card that he needs to win the game, which I wouldn't be surprised if is fucking a Traxxas or some shit like that. Yeah, no, this man has debased himself. Disgusting. Don't do this, guys. Don't have so much removal in your deck that you can afford to spend Sunfalls to get rid of 1 creature. That your deck is so much removal. I feel bad when I put 10 removals in my deck. I'm crossing a line with 10. And this man was like, it needs to be at least 22. 24 maybe. Probably higher than that. Yeah, that's probably it. What is the quote from that they use in what's that movie called? In Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? He who makes a beast of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. I'll paraphrase and say he who plays nothing but removal in his deck removes the pain of actually playing Magic cards. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Overlord of the Mistmoors is literally the only card he has that generates creatures. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, what's up, Mystic Striker? I would not be surprised if that was it. All right. It will be reined in by rotation, Valtese Falcon. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, it will be brought to heel a little bit. I've never heard of somebody referring to their nap as fat, but a nice, thick, juicy nap. Nothing like a nice, thick, juicy nap. I'll tell you what. Just like there's nothing like a deck with a good curve on it. Oh my god, I hate this fucking card so much, man. I legitimately can't stand this shit no more, man. Fucking Beanstalk, bro. I'm on the side of we should probably ban this. It fucking is insane at how much shit you can get off with that card. MTG Striker, welcome to the show. Boom. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. He's gonna run wipe. And he joins up. Hey, what's up, Marcos Giannici? Screaming Mimi. There he goes. Boom. Beanstalk. Campbell. Get lost. Boom. All right. Leyline Binding, very nice. Who's he putting in the boo-boo hole? Campbell? This thing zooming across the screen is a little distracting. I'm gonna be honest. Get lost. Oof. How about that double fucking mana draw right there, boys? How about that double mana draw right there? You like that? I'm worried about the fucking... I haven't got my Ratadravic out. Been too busy playing defense. Defense. Haunt Woods. My man still didn't get the message. They never understand about the fucking, they never understand about the, whatchamacallits, the tokens. It's gonna trigger, and it's gonna double trigger. Leyline Binding on it. Boom. Boom. Still goes on the stack. Boom. Land. We're pulling nothing but land off the top there. There's Alesha. There's Ratty Drab. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll hold steady here. Man, Beanstalk is such fucking insane value, man. It's crazy. He's gonna have so much shit stocked up. Yep. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Because he's got so many fucking cards in his hand. Look, he's got fucking drawn 8 more cards than me. Or 6 more cards than me, which is insane. The level of fucking value that he's getting off those. 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row that we get that problem right there. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, it is a flooding issue. I don't know what to say to that other than we get flooded and then they outdraw us by 1 million because of fucking Beanstalk. And when I didn't put another card in it, you know, even hitting all those map tokens, when I didn't put another fucking mana in it, I'll take one out, but it's never yeah, man, that fucking Beanstalk, bro. It's hitting me hard with these Beanstalks, bro. Got a pretty decent advantage on him here. You know, I'm not too upset about it, so. But how many fucking removals? He's used 2 Leyline Bindings on me. I've cracked 2 of them. There's the 3rd Leyline Binding, and he's drawn another fucking 5 cards for it. Yeah. Just the sheer amount of fucking value they get from the beans, bro. Just the sheer fucking... Look at the sheer value that you can get from these fucking beans, man. Look at the side of his board. If he, every single play he does, he fucking draws 2 cards from. It's just too big of a value. And there's a flood for us right there. He's probably got an instant fucking, Caretaker's talent. And these games just grind down forever, man. If we can't get them in, we can't get them on early, they're just going to grind us down forever. What a shame. I'll take a land out. I mean, we're doing well. We're doing much better tonight. But holy shit, man. Two in a row. It's because they play nothing but Sunfall and Beans. Like, the Sunfall Beans combo is such fucking cancer right now related to us. Garbage opener. Better, but not great. We'll drop the Caves of Koilos. Inspiring Advantage into Market Gnome. Oh my goodness, it's Meowsers. It's Meowsers Powsers. Oh, you already shouted him out. Thank you. Meowsers, I was just thinking about you because I was on Twitter. And I saw that you're like, good lord, this rank system. And you had fucking won like 10 games in a row. And that had resulted in 0 change of your level. And yeah, that's why I don't go for that shit. That's why I don't fucking... That's why I don't do that shit anymore. I don't have the fucking time or inclination to fucking run on a treadmill. Oh, man. All right, we'll do this. Well, thank you for coming by, either way. Is he gonna play removal into the Flood Maw? It's still on the stack. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Boom. Fabled Passage. I think you can make a dash to the top, but if you go backwards any, you're asking for trouble. Trying to, I think you can push hard to the top, but late in the month, you're mudding the tires. You're not getting anywhere. I don't think that. Is this supposed to be an Oculus and he didn't just get it? He's going to try to shore up. Boom. We get to draw 2 cards and gain 2 life. So there's a removal. There's a land. He could sweep us. We'll do this. No, he can shore up. We'll do this. draw a double. Market Gnomes. Ratadrabby. He's going to do something here. Picklocket Prankster. Okay. Okay. What's he going to play removal on here? He wants to do something. He wants to pop me with something. He wants to pop me and bop me with something. There we go. There's no more lies. Perfect. So we don't get our Ratty Drabby. But what we will get is our pay 3 life, destroy you. Because I'm not going to deal with you over and over again. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Very nice. There she's back again. Gets to draw and discard. We'll block that with that. We get double the amount of cards again. Whoop, whoop. Okay. We'll put down that. We'll put down Campbell. He could counterspell this, although I do have mana left. Boom. We'll do this. Actually, you know what? We'll hold off on that. We'll do all these. Okay, we'll do that. He's going to do that with that. He's not going to do Shore Up? I could have swore he was going to do Shore Up. Okay. Target creature gains hexproof. So we'll lose Delny. I don't really care about losing Delny. It's not really an issue. Boom. Hit. Boom, boom. And turn. We can immediately res Delny. Picklock Prankster. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay. I don't know what it was, like a resurrection deck. Yes, I was kind of looking forward to that. Kevin Legion. I was kind of looking that he would screw that up in some way. We were gonna see if we could have got that, but we didn't get it. We didn't get it, unfortunately. It was good. It was a good grab though. I was hoping we would. That was like a reanimator deck without fucking Oculus, or he just never hit the Oculus. So I'm not sure what his main goal there was. All right, I go first. I like going first. We play that, so we have... Oop, we didn't get the instant removal. That's okay. We don't need it then. We'll do Sadistic Pilgrim versus the World. Hey, what's up, Striker? Drift Ronin, how you doing? Drift Ronin, doesn't look like we're getting the Drift Ronin card, man. I'm very sad about it. We're not getting a fucking samurai and a motorcycle. That is a drift Ronin. Very, very disappointed. I'm going to be honest with you. I was really hoping we got one, man. I was really hoping we got the samurai motorcycle. All right, he's going to play Spelunky right there. Very nice. I know. There's only 2 days. Listen, there's only 2 days left of previews. It could pop out Thursday or Friday. We could get a drifting samurai. But I don't know if we will, man. I don't know if we will. Ancient corn of copias. More like corn of copium, am I right? Let's do Vran. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Let's go in. Boom, boom. Well, yeah, I mean, we could have had any kind of car drifting. I just kind of thought Motorcycle Samurai sounded cool. Yeah, when this deck gets all cylinders firing to continue the Beauchamp. Cactus Folk. No, he's just going Stompy. He's just going fucking Temur Stompy, which is, you know, that sure is a decision. Sure is a decision to make. He's going to learn about Ratadrabic right now. I think he might be doppelganging. I think he may be doppelganging. Uh-oh. Someone is not reading the instructions here. Yeah, there's gold in the store. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, 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 oh. There's gold in them there hills. There is gold in them there hills. Let's see if we have enough to block it. Block enough. We'll find out right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah. No. No, even swinging in with 50,000, it didn't work. Yep. Yep. Bonnie, oh, so you called it, Mars. Good job, Mars. You shot called it. You shot called it, rock called it right there, man. Good stuff. Shot called it, rock called it. All right, yeah, I mean, we're firing on all cylinders. The only thing that really grabs us, that really drags us down here, is the persistent board white beans deck. That's really the only thing we've lost to. We've lost to mono red and 2 board white beans decks. That's it. That's been the detriment of our deck right here. That's really the only thing that we've gone and got it. So, you know, and we're going to lose a lot to that. Oh, yeah, Gwen Rainbow Kitty. Yeah, for sure. We like Balloon Man. One of the first Duskmourn preview decks that I did was a Balloon Man deck. He is a fun one. I think he's underplayed, to be honest. All right, let's keep it going. Ops goes first. We'll go for that. This is a Legends deck. This is a Mardu Legends. Yeah, this is Mardu Legends. That's why we have Ratty Drabs. That's why I'm Mr. Ratty Drabs. Arabelle. Do we want to do Arabelle? We'll start with Arabelle here. It's probably Sweezus Christ. Wow, that sure is a name. All right. Hopefully, if he doesn't play the removal on me, he does like a card draw. We might have a chance here with Alesha. No, he's going to play the removal. Who am I fucking kidding? I don't think we're set up to beat this, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to try my best here, but I'm going to try my best here. Oops, I grabbed the wrong... Fucking around, I grabbed the wrong land. Necrogen. That's where we get him there. Boom. All right. Actually a decent play. Alesha, who laughs at fate. Okay. He probably will play his turn playing removal. That's fine. We'll put down Ratty Drabs. If we can keep him on the defensive, we'll be okay. But he doesn't have a lot of mana to delete Ratty Drabs. There's another one. So let's play stuff we have in the graveyard. Let's do another Ratty Drabs. Let's really make him fucking spend it. Let's really make him fucking spend this shit, man. He might have another Vraska's Fall in hand. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Holy shit, that is a wall of fucking text, Rainbow Kitty. That is a wall of text. Amazing. He gets to proliferate. He gets to return that to his hand. We get Campbell. We're going to put down you. We're going to put down you. That was the wrong way I put him in, but it's all right. Boom. Boom. Blight Belly. Very nice. Okay, he's going to learn real fast what Ratty does here. He's going to learn real fast what Ratty Drabs does. The Ratty Drabs do what Ratty Drabs do. The ratty drabs do what a ratty drabs do. We're going to put down this. And we're going to do that. Boom. And I think he'll block with Ellis Ilkor. I think he'll block Ellis Ilkor and give me the double, and give me the double-double. I think that's what we do right here. Yeah, perfect. That's actually the best option for us right there. Boom. Boom. That dies. Boom. And then we do that. Then Alesha goes off. We bring back the ready drams. Boom, there we go. Now we're fucking cooking with gas. Now we're fucking cooking with gas here. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Serum Snare. He's gonna knock that back to my hand. Boom. He's gonna put down Howl Wing. Yeah, Ratty Drabs and Alicia make a very smooth loop. Watch this. Busted. Busted. Busted, man. Caught in fucking 4K. Caught in fucking 4K right there, bro. Oh my goodness. Absolutely fucking busted. Fucking got his ass, man. Get that weak ass Dimir shit out of my face, bro. Get that weak ass Dimir shit out of my face, bro. Hell yeah. Hey, excited to play DFT? Are you down to DTF? Come on by and watch our streamers. That's me. That's me right there, guys. I'm DTF. Anyways, guys, I don't think we're going to do better than that. That is the best grand finale that we could run off this one, man. I'm glad we really got a redemption era for this one because, you know, I think that is... I think it was a good deck that was faced up against miserable night of removal and other things, but we absolutely redeemed it on the back end. You know, because this night only, I think we went 7-3 tonight, which is, I mean, that's 70%. That's shooting pretty good from the field, man. I'm not mad at what we did. And of course, adapted from a Trex deck. Very fun. And even eviler plan. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.